And we're back. Fresh off a 2-win week, Needham softball was looking to build off that momentum and put together a solid winning streak. The Rockets could play the role of the sleeper team in the Bay State Conference. The offensive ability is certainly there, as they have shown on several occasions the capability of putting up crooked numbers on the scoreboard. The latest example came Monday, May 13th, when the girls welcomed Brookline to Claxton Field. And to the highlights, we now go. Bottom of the first, Needham with 2 runners on. Veronica Hulbert grounds to third. She gets thrown out at first, but scores Maya Vogt. Next batter, Paige Abercrombie's pitch gets by Logan Hughes. That allows Bergen Lick to score, and it's 2-0 Rockets at the end of the first. Wild play here in the top of the second. This throw by Christian Perez is tipped over Emma Ferreira's head. Ferreira quickly grabs the ball, but her throw goes over Perez. The runner momentarily retreats, and by the time she heads back to the plate, Perez tags her out in time for the out. Next batter, there's a wild pitch, and this time the runner will score easily, 2-1 in the bottom of the second. Rockets load the base in their half inning, and Litch here lines a base hit, rolls to the fence. All 3 runners are going to score. It's a bases clearing double for the Needham senior. Okay. Next batter is Hulbert. She drives a ball well over the left fielder for a double of her own to make it 6-1 as Lick scores. Needham plates 5 runs in the inning. In the third now, Cece Weckstein opens the frame by striking out Zoe Mendoza swinging. After the Warriors put a couple runners on, Weckstein avoids damage by getting Lucy Cahill looking at strike 3. She would have 6 strikeouts in the game. Lick here in the bottom of the third gets a base hit for the 3rd time. She drops a single over the right over the shortstop. It's her 2nd hit of the game, 4th RBI. 2 batters later, Needham has the base load again. Perez rips the ball down the left field line. It's fair and clears the bases. It's a double for Perez, 3rd hit of the game. Now later in the inning, Mackenzie Kraft hits a solid single into left field. Olivia Scala rounds 3rd and scored. Rockets with another big inning, 6 scores this time in the 3rd. 5th inning, Needham looks to close it out. Grounder up the middle. Ferreira ranges to her left, throws onto first to end this one. For the 2nd time in as many weeks, the Rockets score 14 runs and win big. They down Brookline 14-2. Every player in the lineup reaches base at least once. Litch leads the way with 4 RBIs. Perez picks up 3 hits and 3 RBIs, and Needham gets their 5th win of the season. Jumping over to boys volleyball, last week's win over Newton North put the Rockets in the driver's seat for their 6th conference title in the last 7 years. They followed that up with a victory over another top 10 team in Acton-Boxborough. The Rockets surely had their eyes on a grudge match this week with Westfield. But first they had to take care of business against Brookline and Braintree first. Needham defeated the Warriors on Monday before hosting the Womps on Wednesday, May 15th. And we got more highlights coming right at you. This is the closing of the first set. Rockets reel off 7 straight points, including an ace from Justin Lamb. A few plays later, Damon Wang sets outside to Will Bandler. He skies to put down for the kill. Later in the set, Ben Putnam sees some action. The freshman adjusts the set and promptly picks up the kill. After Braintree runs off a few points, Owen Fanning puts a halt to that streak with a hard hit deflected out of bounds. Needham takes the first set, 25-11. Back to Fanning early in the second. Womps can't handle this far side hit, and Needham is out to a quick lead. Middle of the second now. Another set to the outside. Jack Klein taps it over with his left hand for the point. Shortly after, Roke Gundicker sets in the middle for Will Ewert. He blasts a hard hit for the kill. Then to close out the set, Gundicker calls his own number and dumps the ball over the Rockets to take a 2-0 lead into the 3rd set. Now this is the final set. Bandler on the outside floats a hit that gets a kill down. Now going on to the middle of the set, Needham goes on a 10-0 run. Ewert tries the tap over before swinging on the second chance to steal the point. Later, Gundicker sets Ewert. This time he takes a little off the hit for the kill. Then another fresh face. This time it's Nolan Leary gets up for an emphatic block here. Rockets up big. Now finally they're going to close it out. Gundicker goes to Fanning. Nobody's catching up to that. Needham makes it to 13 wins in a row with an easy 3-0 sweep over Braintree. The sets go 25-11, 25-14, and 25-12. The Rockets hit the road on Friday, May 17th for a state title rematch at Westfield. They followed that up with 2 more road games before wrapping up the regular season at home on May 23rd against Cambridge.